boys and girls. For our story today, we're going to read Animals in the Wild. The woods are quiet in the winter. Snow covers the bare trees and ground. Most songbirds have left for warmer places, but a few birds stay behind. They hop from branch to branch looking for food. Sweet, 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 a cardinal sings in a bare shrub. His song fills the quiet winter woods. Many animals spend the winter sleeping. They rest quietly, hidden from the cold. A woodchuck sleeps in his underground den. A box turtle sleeps nearby. Frogs, snails, and snakes rest underground too. A chipmunk wakes up in her nest of leaves. Under her nest are acorns. She eats a few and then goes back to sleep. Animals who stay active during the winter spend much of their time looking for food. There is a hole in the snow. Someone has been digging. Footprints lead from the hole to a tree. High above, a gray squirrel is eating an acorn. He had buried the nut last fall. Small footprints dot the snow. A white-footed mouse hops by. She finds some seeds and stuffs them into her cheeks. A cottontail rabbit is eating the bark of a leafless bush. He hears a soft sound. Someone is coming. He leaps away before a red fox looking for food catches him. The winter trees seem bare without leaves, but there are buds on each twig. Inside the buds are tiny leaves and flowers. As winter ends, the snow melts. The days grow longer and warmer. All through the woods, the sleeping animals awake and stir. The buds on the trees and bushes burst open. Tiny green leaves and flowers appear. Spring is here. Birds fill the spring mornings with song. Cheer up cheerily, sing the robins. Flocks of songbirds, warblers, robins, orioles return from their winter homes in the south. Some stay in the woods to sing and find mates. In the evenings, tiny frogs begin to sing. They are male spring peepers. They sing so that female spring peepers can find them. Then they will mate. Many woodland babies will be born in the spring. Animals are busy finding and making homes for their new families. A robin carries twigs, mud, and grass to make a nest in a tall tree. A northern oriole weaves a hanging nest near the end of a branch. It swings gently in the wind. A woodpecker pecks a hole in a tree and makes her home inside. Soon the birds will lay eggs in their new nests. A fox enlarges an empty woodchuck den for her home. A flying squirrel finds an old woodpecker hole and makes her nest inside it. A box turtle does not make a fancy nest. She simply digs a hole in the ground and lays several eggs. Then she fills the hole and leaves her eggs safe and hidden. Soon the woods are full of babies. High in their nest, small speckled robins beg for food. Tiny spring peeper eggs hatch in the pond. The legless tadpoles swim away. In the bushes, a small ball bursts open. 100 tiny spiders crawl along the branches. Young foxes play near their den. Their parents bring them food to eat. Nearby, a doe leaves her baby fawn. While her mother looks for food, the fawn stays quiet and still. She has small light spots on her fur. The spots make the fawn hard to see. She will be safe until her mother returns. Other mothers carry their babies with them. A possum has 13 very tiny babies in her pouch. They are so small, they could all fit inside a teaspoon. When a bat flies at night to hunt, she takes her new baby along. Food is easy to find in the spring and summer woods. Turtles eat the sweet wild strawberries. Bees gather pollen from bright flowers. Rabbits nibble leaves and flowers. In the bushes, a yellow spider spins a round web. A small black beetle flies into the web. He is trapped. A busy oriole catches 100 caterpillars in an hour to feed her babies. Summer days are long and hot. Many animals come to the beaver pond to drink. The beavers made this pond in the woods. They cut down trees with their teeth and build a dam of branches, mud, and rocks across a stream. The dam blocks the stream and forms a pond. A beaver swims to her home in the middle of the pond. She enters underwater. Inside the beaver lodge, her family is safe and dry. Some animals in the woods sleep during the day. They are active at night. On warm summer nights, insects hunt for mates. Tiny lights brighten the dark woods. Male fireflies flash signals and female fireflies flash back so they can find each other. Male crickets chirp in the dark. Female crickets find them. Night animals also hunt for food in the dark. A snail glides across a leaf. A mouse quickly catches the snail and eats it, but an owl swoops down and catches the mouse. A bat hunts moths. He tracks them by sound. The bat makes sounds as he flies, and the echoes of his call bounce off a moth's body. The bat hears the echoes and catches the moth in mid-air. As summer ends, many young animals are now grown up. The young robins now catch insects on their own. No longer speckled, their breasts are covered with new red feathers. The fawn has lost her spots too, but she will stay with her mother until next year. Other young animals, rabbits, mice, chipmunks, bats, are on their own now. They find their own food and new places to live. One late summer morning, some hidden eggs finally crack. At last, tiny box turtles creep up from underground. These small turtles may live longer than any other animal in the woods. They can live for more than 100 years. As fall begins, the trees are full of seeds and nuts. Animals begin saving food for the winter. Chipmunks carry nuts and mice carry seeds to their nests. Squirrels and blue jays bury nuts in the ground and under leaves. They will find and eat some of the nuts in the winter. Other nuts will stay hidden and will grow into new trees. A woodchuck does not save his food. He eats and eats until he gets very fat. Then he goes to sleep in his den underground. He will not eat or wake up until spring. The days grow shorter and cooler. Now flocks of birds gather in the woods. Soon they will fly south to spend the winter in warmer places. As the days grow cooler, the leaves on the trees turn red and yellow and orange. Soon the leaves drop from the branches. The brightly colored leaves cover the ground. In the chilly days of fall, many animals look for places to hide in the woods. They find safe, warm places to rest for the winter. One cold day, snow falls in the woods. It covers the bare branches and the fallen leaves. It is winter again. It is quiet in the winter woods, but there is life hidden in the ground and in the buds on the trees. Animals, seeds, flowers, and leaves are resting, but the warm days of spring will wake them. Then the woods will be full of new life again. Awesome job listening to that story, boys and girls. I know it was a little longer, but I appreciate you sitting quietly and listening. You guys did so well today. We are going to do a fun reading activity next, okay? I'll see you then. Bye.